Hey, it's Josh over at J&H. Today we're taking a look at the new Staal VS Series VS150XP spinning reel. This is brand new from Staal. The 150s are going to be out sometime in November. Basically what they did was they took the traditional VS series and they made improvements to it. If you're not familiar with Staal, know that this is one of the greatest surf fishing reels in the world. It's what all the surf guys who fish spinning aspire to have. And the reasons for that are numerous. I mean, the first thing is that it's fully waterproof, fully sealed in terms of drag body. You can swim with this thing, you can take it underwater. You don't have to worry about sand and salt getting in there. It's an extreme fishing reel made for extreme fishing situations. Being here on Long Island, we have Montauk, the fishing capital of the world, surf fishing capital of the world. Very fine sand, and that's why guys love this reel. You don't have to worry about maintenance on it breaking down, sand getting in there, and messing up your day. The improvements that they made to this reel are in the drag system. They've added more drag range. They've also added a clickable drag knob, which you can hear there, and that's going to come into play or be very important when you're fishing at night. You want to set the drag. This way you have an infinite number of settings as opposed to just sort of turning it with no click. It's also a long threading on here, so you don't have to worry about the drag knob falling off. You can see just how long the threading is, and then there you go, finally came off. And then you can take the spool off, and you can see the body is basically the exact same thing as on the current VS model. The other difference or big change to the reel is the line lay. The line lay is now going to lay flat. Your line's going to lay flat on there, and also it's going to crisscross when it goes onto the spool. So not only are you going to get the distance from the line laying flat, but the crisscross is going to prevent your braid from digging into the line and causing knots and that kind of stuff and problems. So Staal's addressed two of the major issues to improve this reel, and it really is a fantastic reel. If you've never fished a Staal before, or maybe you look at the price and you say, I don't want to pay that amount of money, it's not worth it. It definitely is worth it. This is a reel that you can take underwater. You don't have to worry about sand, salt, anything. It's just going to be totally bulletproof. I have guys who work here have had these for 6-7 years, never even opened them up, and have had zero problems with them. When it comes to surf fishing, there's Staal and there's pretty much everybody else, and this is a great addition to their lineup. This reel will be available in November, and it's going to come first in shiny black. This is actually dull black, but it's going to come through in shiny black. It weighs 12.4 ounces, 8 ball bearings, 4.75 to 1 gear ratio, and it's going to hold 440 yard to 30-pound braid. So more than enough for an 8 or 9 foot rod. Retail on this is $739, and you can read all about it and check it out at jnh.com.